Here's an AMI This Week shortcut with Grant Hardy.
I went back to school when I was 40 because I was continuously losing my brain function. I was getting very scared that I was going to just be sitting at home and not being able to do much of anything.
For Dave Thompson, his rare form of fibromyalgia was taking a real toll. After a wide-ranging career that included the military, working in prisons, and nightclubs, Dave found himself feeling limited until he was drawn to occupational health.
I just find that when you're in this community, in the visible illness community or disability at all, it's no good if I keep all the information I have in my head. I have to get it out to other people.
Which is exactly what Dave does as Community Outreach Coordinator at the Richmond Centre for Disability, or RCD.
We will work with everyone from every illness or disability. I'm sort of the chronic illness guy. If anyone comes in with sort of questions from that, they usually direct them to me. But we have people on staff that kind of come from every single community.
The center certainly walks the talk and lives its philosophy of inclusion every day.
The workplace is extremely adaptive. I sit on a yoga ball, like a big exercise ball. I've done meetings lying on the ground.
The RCD functions much like a community center, with an activities room, a teaching space with lessons, meeting rooms, and a tech room, which I definitely had to check out.
We have very powerful computers that can do gaming, all kinds of other things, video editing and things like that. We have 3 of the raisable desks, so they can be adapted for wheelchairs and heights and angles and whatever.
Cover letters are kind of formal things, okay?
But perhaps the most popular service is employment counseling. Louise Gaudry, who has cerebral palsy, is the Support for Independent Living Coordinator and runs the center's popular Job Club.
Our Job Club is geared toward the members of our organization that have learning disabilities. And so in the Job Club, we will cover topics that you would expect in a job club, such as doing some career exploration around what I might like to do for a job, preparing resumes and cover letters, practicing our interview skills, and so on. What are the 3 different types of resumes that we talked about?
We talked about like functional, chronological, and combined resume.
Right, and you remember?
We had the electronic one too.
And the electronic one, that's true, there was 4. Coming at job seeking from my own experience of being a person with a mobility impairment, I've been on the other side of the desk. I really believe passionately that either employment or meaningful volunteering, because work is not necessarily for everyone, but some sort of involvement in the community like that really makes a terrific difference for everyone. There is a certain personal side to it for me, so it does hit me on a very personal level that I feel that I've been able to help somebody break through that barrier for themselves. And that to me is a huge honor.
Dave is also thankful to have found a workplace that so closely aligns with his personal values.
I could only work 15 hours a week, and most people with a condition like mine, they say that if they find a job, it's got to be more than just a job. You know what I mean? It's got to be more than just a paycheck. That's what gets them out of bed and drives them. This is my therapy, this job.